HVAC.com for all your heating and cooling needs. Enjoy your day here in the forest and roll Fungo.
Okay, welcome to Wake Forest Fungo Baseball here on Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com, and the Nextdoor Radio app, and of course all of our social media outlets, including the Game Changer app for Wake Forest Fungo. Another absolutely beautiful afternoon here in Wake Forest, North Carolina. We are live at Heritage High School, home of the Huskies, but right now it's home to your Fungo. Okay, my name is Trace, now on behalf of Nextdoor Radio, sitting in the broadcast booth for the OnTech broadcast press box. And we'll have the Burlington Sock Pups as they come into Wake Forest to take on the Wake Forest Fungo baseball program. After this, we'll have the starting lineups for you. Hope you have it. Stay tuned for coverage next. Hey, we made it easy for you here on Nextdoor Radio and nextdoorradio.com. Available now by way of the Google and Apple Store is the Nextdoor Radio app. Anywhere you want to go, you can take Nextdoor with you. All the local talk programs, all local sports, and a great mix of 70s, 80s classic rock you can now take anywhere you want to go by download the Nextdoor Radio app today. Available Google and Apple stores. Unforgettables.com. 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 Now that I have your attention, I want to take a moment to tell you about Unforgettables.com. Unforgettables.com specializes in hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. They also create a customized coaster, bottle opener, and so much more. Visit their website today at unforgettables.com and follow them on all of their social media outlets today. That's unforgettables.com.
At Granville Health System, we're not just a hospital. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your healthcare family. Our community-driven hospital is all about bringing you the quality care you deserve right where you live. From expert medical professionals to state-of-the-art facilities, we've got it all. Granville Health System is committed to providing personalized care that's as unique as you are, because we believe that good health starts at home, and we're proud to be your healthcare partner. Granville Health System, where community and care come together. So for healthcare that's close to home and a hospital that feels like family, choose Granville Health System. Your health, our community, our commitment.
Dogs just make our lives better, and many people consider them equal members of their family. Why not trust someone that treats your best friend, or better yet, your family member, like one of their own? Oxford Farm Kennels is your local facility specializing in boarding and training. Have that trip coming up? Let Oxford Farm Kennels ease that transition. Need just a little help on a few commands? Oxford Farm Kennels has the program perfect for you and your family. Call today at 540-355-7138 or visit their website at oxfordfarmkennels.com. Good. Our pregame show is brought to you by OnTech. Make sure to visit ontech.com for more information today. And the best of luck to tonight's teams from OnTech Manufacturing and Engineering. Being in the aviation aerospace industry for nearly 50 years, OnTech know a thing or two about catching some air, so we're sending tonight's players all the lift they can get. OnTech, more than sum of our parts. Right now, starting lineups.
First, let's meet the Burlington Sock Pups. Leading off, playing center field, number 6, Skylar Dark. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 7, Ethan George. Playing second base, number 9, Jacob Strimple. Playing first base, number 27, Sam Norton. Playing left field, hitting fifth, number 12, Aiden McCandless. The DH for the Sock Pups, number 17, Gabe Call. Roaming right field, number 14, CJ Acosta. Catching tonight for the Sock Pups, number 11, Parker Evans. Playing third base, number 22, Jack Beck. And on the mound for the Sock Pups, number 30, Peter Potts. And Now, your starting lineup for your Wake Forest Fungo. Leading off, number 2, playing center field, Nick DiCarlo. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 5, Ty Torty. Playing first base, number 15, Grant Ross. Playing third base, number 10, Hudson Separulo. Batting fifth, playing second base, number 12, Aaron Bach. Batting sixth, number 7, playing left field, Neo Drew. Roaming right field, number 18, Austin Williams. The DH tonight for the Fungo, number 21, Tyler White. Hitting ninth, the catcher, number 25, Landon Fleming. And on the mound tonight for the Fungo, number 23, Trey Comer. Your Fungo is head coached by Trevor Schock, assistant coaches Bill Gunger, Tony Law, and Dylan Cooper. Now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please join us and direct your attention to the flag as we honor America and those who protect our freedom with the playing of the national anthem. Play ball.
You just heard the starting lineups and the national anthem here on the Wake Forest Fungo broadcast here in Wake Forest, North Carolina, Heritage High School. Real quick, for the Burlington Sock Pups, number 1, Skylar Dark. Correction, number 6, batting first, Skylar Dark, playing center field. Batting second, number 7, Ethan George, playing shortstop. Batting third, number 9, Jacob Strimple, playing second. Batting fourth, number 27, Sam Norton. Batting fifth, number 12, Aiden McCandless, playing left field. Batting sixth, number 17, Gabe Cole, DH. Number 14, AJ Acosta, right field. Number 11, batting 8, Parker Evans, catcher. And batting number 9, number 22, Jake Beck, playing third. And the pitcher tonight for the Sock Pups, Peter Hans, number 30. For your Wake Forest Fungo, number 2, Nick DiCarlo, center field. Number 5, Ty Torta, shortstop. Number 15, Grant Ross, first base. Number 10, Hudson Separulo hit the first bomb of the year for the Wake Forest Fungo just yesterday in the loss to the Dairy Daddies. Aaron Bach, second base, number 12. Number 7, Neo Drew, right field. Number 18, Austin Williams, left field. Number 21, Tyler White. And number 25, Landon Fleming in the catcher. And your pitcher for the Wake Forest Fungo to kick off this matchup, number 23, Trey Comer.
My first time. Coming up to bat for the Sock Pups, number 6, Skylar Dark.
Dark coming up, number 6, the leadoff batter for the Sock Pups. And they're all white with gold and blue outline with gold numbering, or correction, blue numbering In top of the first, no outs. Comer ready. Comer left side. And just a little bit off the plate. It'd be 1-0. Comer ready. Fouls it back. That'll be behind the press box. It'd be 1-1.
All foul balls returned can be redeemed for a free blow by.
So Trey Comer has his second game pitching for the Fungo this season. Has thrown 38 pitches to this point. Did get the loss his last time out. With a 1.1 innings pitched. Comer ready. Oh, they're going to call it a low strike, and that's going to be out number 1 for the Fungo. It's a good start by Trey Comer.
After the strikeout to Dart, brings up number 7, Ethan George.
Batting number 2, number 7, Ethan George, shortstop tonight for the Sock Pups. And Dark had a 429 batting average before that strikeout. First pitch by Trey Comer is a strike, swinging strike. So it'll be 0-1, 1 out here in the top of the first. We're ready. Fly ball to center field is going to fall, and George will have a single. So 1 out, 1 on for the Sock Pups.
Number 9, Jacob Ripple.
Stripple has a 300 batting average to this point. Comer ready. Does not go there at first, and it's going to be low. It'd be ball number 1. In a beautiful afternoon here in Wake Forest, home of your Fungo program. 1-0, 1 out here in the top of the first. Outside, 2-0. In Ethan George after his single to center field, standing at first. Good lead there for George on first. Taking his time, he takes off. And Flemings drops the ball, and George will make it safely. Trimple is ready. George at second. Good lead. Doing some dancing. It is 3-0, 1 out here in the top of the first. Kramer ready. Strike number 1. So 3-1, 1 out. Comer looking to get back into it. Pass ball for Fleming, and it will be a walk. But George will head to third. Triple is there at find his way to first base.
Walk brings up number 27, Guilford Tech Community College, Sam Norton.
Sam Norton, number 27, the fourth batter, playing first for the Sock Pups, has a 154 batting average to this point. We're ready. Runner at third. Runner at first. Comer's got to make some good pitches here to be able to keep it unscathed. 0-1. That was a strike on the outside corner. Triple's there at first by way of the walk. Comer ready. Does not go there at first. Fouls it back. Be 0-2. So 0-2, 1 out here in the top of the first. And he's going to potentially pick him off. And it goes into left field. One run will come around to score. They had him picked off, but a bad throw from first goes into left field. And one will score. Ground to the right to the first baseman. He'll step on first. That'll be the second out of the day. So 2 outs here at the top of the first.
12,
Aiden McCandless, number 12, fifth batter playing left field for the Sock Pups. Homer ready. Already one across here in the top half of the first. And Stripple's there at third. Trey Homer ready. Outside. 2-0. From Lewisburg College is Trey Comier. He's from South Boston, Virginia. 3-0 for Trey. Still 2 outs here in the top of the first. Already one across by way of the pass ball into bad throw from first to left field. And George came around to score. Good swing. Gives past him, be 3-1 with 2 outs. So 3-1, 2 outs here in the top half of the first. Already one across for the Sock Pups. Trey ready. Be a line drive past the second baseman. The runner Stripple will come around to score. And McCandless singles to right.
Coming up back for the Sock Pups, number 17, Gabe Call.
Gabe Call, number 17, sixth batter, the DH for Burlington. Again, a lot of base runners so far for the Fungo beginning half of this first inning. Good lead there for McCandless. Call is ready. He does not go there at first, fouls it back. Be 0-1, still 2 outs here in the top of the first. In yesterday's matchup, if you tuned in, that was a great one. The Fungo had an opportunity in the bottom half of the ninth in last night's ball game as the lights went out here in the stadium. Momentum was on Fungo's side. Swings through, strike number 2. Final score is 13-8 in favor of the Danville Dairy Daddies. So officially 1-2 on the regular season. 0-2, 2 outs here at the top of the first now. Good lead there for McCandless at first. Trey McCarron, he goes. He does not swing. He just lets him roll. It's a good slide there. So McCandless. Tall. 6'3". Left fielder. 1-2. Swings through and a strikeout for Trey Comier. So 2 come across in the top of the first. Here come the Fungo. You're tuned in to Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio.
Dogs just make our lives better, and many people consider them equal members of their family. Why not trust someone that treats your best friend, or better yet, your family member, like one of their own? Oxford Farm Kennels is your local facility specializing in boarding and training. Have that trip coming up? Let Oxford Farm Kennels ease that transition. Need just a little help on a few commands? Oxford Farm Kennels has the program perfect for you and your family. Call today at 540-355-7138 or visit their website at oxfordfarmkennels.com.
This holiday season, treat yourself to the gift of home improvement. Embrace a new year and a beautifully enhanced home with RL & Sons Construction. We are your go-to for concrete solutions. Let's make 2024 your year of transformation and renovation. Happy holidays from the RL & Sons family.
Oliver's Towing and Recovery is a family-owned and operated local business since 1965. This local family business does towing and recovery in and surrounding areas of Granville County. Oliver's Towing and Recovery also does jump starts, lockouts, tire changes, fuel delivery, local and long-distance tows, and medium and heavy-duty towing. Call today if you need a pick-me-up from Oliver's Towing and Recovery at 919-693-2520. That's 919-693-2520, or find them online at oliverstowingllc.com. There's nothing too big or too small for Oliver's Towing and Recovery.
And welcome back to Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio. Appreciate you for tuning in to our broadcast today. If you're tuned in by way of the Game Changer app, we appreciate that very much. If you're just tuning in, this is our third game of the week here at Heritage High School. Another beautiful night in Wake Forest as Peter Hunts, number 30, the pitcher for the Pup Sox. And your score is 2-0 in favor of Burlington.
Number 2,
Nick DiCarlo, who just committed to North Carolina A&T from Lewisburg College, had an extremely impressive year. 2 years there for Lewisburg. DiCarlo ready. He has a .556 batting average to this point. DiCarlo swings through strike number 1. So 0-1, no outs here in the bottom half of the first. DiCarlo ready. Inside, made him move his feet. So 1-1. Carlo ready. Hunt's ready. Grounds it to third base. He's going to have a good play if he gets it, and he does. He drops it, but they're going to give it to him before he did. It's a good hustle there by Nick DiCarlo, but he will ground out.
Now at the bat for the Fungo. Number 5, Ty Torty.
Number 5, Ty Torty up to bat now. Torty ready. Flies it to left field, and it's going to be out of play or foul ball. It'll be 0-1. And Torty has a .333 average. 4 hits to his name. All singles. Ty Torty back up to bat here. 0-1. Swings through 0-2. And the Fungo coming in with 3 different jerseys this week. First one was white with the stripe, the original colors. Yesterday, the red, kind of the batting cage jerseys. They're phenomenal. And then one of my favorites is the blue, red, and white jerseys, which they have on today. So 1-2 is the count. 1 out here in the bottom half of the first. Hunt's ready. Swings through, and that's a strikeout for Torty. Grant Ross coming into bat, number 15, playing first for the Fungo today.
Coming at the bat from Union University, number 15, Grant Ross.
Just there, the PA Joe John from Union University, 125 batting average. Ross ready. came up hacking, foul back. Be 0-1, 2 outs here in the bottom half of the first. Foul tip, it'd be 0-2. Oh, and 2 now, 2 outs. Hunt's ready, swings through and strikes him out. So an impressive starts by Peter Huntz for 30 for Burlington. We'll go to the top half of the second. You're tuned in to Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect restaurant or the right clothes. It also feels really good making the right insurance decision. That's where State Farm agent Margie White can help. Stop in at 234 Raleigh Road in Henderson and let her help you select the right protection at the right price. State Farm agent Margie White will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you know what to expect when the unexpected happens. Stop by and visit today at 234 Raleigh Road, or give her a call at 252-598-0163. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now's the best time of year to get more for your money on new Mahindras. Enjoy 0% interest or save thousands of dollars on rugged Mahindra tractors. That's more for less on many of Mahindra's best-selling models, with tractors that deliver more lift capacity, fuel efficiency, and built-in weight. Save more on Mahindra today. Visit Vanco Outdoor Equipment, your local Mahindra tractor dealer. 0% APR. Financing available for limited time only. See us or go to MahindraUSA.com for more information. PlumServe LLC technicians have over 20 years of experience in plumbing repair and services. They pride themselves in being honest and professional company. Let them give you a quote today on those needed upgrades in your home. Your choice for plumbing in Creedmoor, Oxford, Henderson, Durham, Raleigh, Chapel Hill, Cary, Apex, Stem, Garner, and the Greater Triangle area. Visit their website today to schedule. You can contact them there as well. PlumServeLLC.com. Again, that's PlumServeLLC.com. Welcome back to Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio. Of course, the Game Changer app and all social media outlets in favor of the Fungo. Top of the second, 2-0 is your score in favor of the away team in Burlington. And number 14, AJ Acosta, is up to bat. Get a lot of base runners in the first half for Burlington. Let's see if that can change right here. Trey pitches, pops up to center field. He has a jump on it, and it is out number 1. Nick DiCarlo was the man down center. So out number 1 belongs to Nick DiCarlo.
Number 11, Parker Evans.
Parker Evans, number 11, catcher, batting number 8 for Burlington Sock Pups. Trey coming ready. 1 out here in the top of the second. Be low, be ball number 1. To touch some dirt on that one. Trey ready. Good pitch. Be 1-1. Comer ready now. Bounce in front of the plate. Be ball number 2. Trey ready. The high, 3-1 is your count. Three and one out, and on the outside corner for strike number 2. Grounder to second base. He's got that. It makes it look easy. Aaron Bach with the man on the gets the out. Be out number 2 here in the top half of the second.
Coming up with 2 outs, number Jack Beck.
So Beck is your new batter, number 22. Much better start here for Trey Comer. Outside, ball number 1. So 1-0 is your count. He's going to ground it to shortstop. He's got it, makes a good throw, and good stretch there at first base. What a play from Torty. And that's out number 3. We head to the bottom half of the second. Fungo look to get something going right now. You're tuned in to Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio.
At Granville Health System, we're not just a hospital. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your healthcare family. Our community-driven hospital is all about bringing you the quality care you deserve right where you live. From expert medical professionals to state-of-the-art facilities, we've got it all. Granville Health System is committed to providing personalized care that's as unique as you are, because we believe that good health starts at home, and we're proud to be your healthcare partner. Granville Health System, where community and care come together. So for healthcare that's close to home and a hospital that feels like family, choose Granville Health System. Your health, our community, our commitment.
From the lake to the beach or just right next door, Deep Blue HVAC can make sure you're up and running today correctly. No excuse, no reason not to be prepared for every season. Give Charles with Deep Blue HVAC a call today at 919-725-1026. Whether it's hot or cold in your home, get that temperature gauge in the perfect zone. 919-725-1026 to contact Deep Blue HVAC.
Hey, we made it easy for you here on Next Door Radio and nextdoorradio.com. Available now by way of the Google and Apple Store is the Next Door Radio app. Anywhere you want to go, you can take Next Door with you. All the local talk programs, all local sports, and a great mix of 70s, 80s classic rock you can now take anywhere you want to go by download the Next Door Radio app today. Available Google and Apple stores.
Leading off the bottom of the second for the Fungo from Union University, number 10, Hudson Saparulo.
Saparulo hit the first book bomb of the year for the Fungo, presented by Page 158. Both gets going right now. Hansu had an impressive first half. First one is inside, ball number 1. Out at the plate, it'd be 1-1. That is, excuse me, swing. Heads to Hans. And it's out number 1.
Now on the bat for the Fungo, the shortstop, number 12, Aaron Bach.
Bach looks at the first one to be strike number 1. So 0-1 with 1 out here in the bottom half of the second. Hans ready. Good pitch. Makes Bach swing through 0-2. Just missed on the outside to be 1-2 now. We have 2 outs. The bottom half of the second. And they're going to call on the outside to be another strikeout for Hans. And Bach did not like that one.
Now at the bat, number 7, Neo Drew.
Neo Drew, number 7, coming up to bat. 286 batting average to this point. Drew ready. Hans ready. Fouls back. So the Fungo are coming up swinging. Got to get up early against Peter Hans. 0-1 in your count, 2 outs. Got a little bit too wide on that one. 1-1. Hans. Those are the outside. That's been a strike a couple different times today. Right down the middle. 2-2. Hans ready. Throws it back, and Drew swings through it. There's another strikeout. Already 4 to this point. Hans of Burlington. Head to the top of the third. You're tuned in to Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio. Now's the best time of year to get more for your money on new Mahindras. Enjoy 0% interest or save thousands of dollars on rugged Mahindra tractors. That's more for less on many of Mahindra's best-selling models, with tractors that deliver more lift capacity, fuel efficiency, and built-in weight. Save more on Mahindra today. Visit Vanco Outdoor Equipment, your local Mahindra tractor dealer. 0% APR. Financing available for limited time only. See us or go to MahindraUSA.com for more information. PlumServe LLC technicians have over 20 years of experience in plumbing repair and services. They pride themselves in being a local, honest, and professional company. Let them give you a quote today on those needed upgrades in your home. Your choice for plumbing in Creedmoor, Oxford, Henderson, Durham, Raleigh, Chapel Hill, Cary, Apex, Stem, Garner, and the greater Triangle area. Visit their website today to schedule. You can contact them there as well. PlumServeLLC.com. Again, that's PlumServeLLC.com. And our broadcast is brought to you by OnTech. OnTech is more than some of our parts. Make sure you visit OnTech.com for more information today. Top of the third, it is 2-0. Both came in the first half. Top of the first for the Burlington Sock Pups. Right now, Trey Como back up to pitch for his second half inning. Pops up, and who wants it? Carlos there. He calls him off, and he will come down with it. So out number 1. So Trey Gomar has calmed down since the first inning where he allowed 2 runs and a quick 1 out here in the top half of the third. Up high, just miss. Ethan George, shortstop. He singled his first time up at bat and back in the first. Cranks it back and fouls it back. 1-1 when 1 out here in the third. Pops it over to right field. And the right fielder has a jump in. He got it. What a play. Austin Williams with the great play. Good jump down there in left in right field. Come on, ready? And almost got over the plate. 1-0. So a quick 2 outs for Trey Comer here in the top of the third. And again, he has settled down nicely. Comer ready. And it hit him in the chest. So a hit by pitch in George.
Number 27, Sam Norton.
Good lead there at first. So Sam Norton, number 27, their first baseman, is up to bat. And Triple is there. At first, he takes off, and it's going to be grounded to the third baseman. He has it. Sets his feet, and a good throw to first in the top half of the third. And 2-0, here come the Fungo.
Recovery is a family-owned and operated local business since 1965. This local family business does towing and recovery in and surrounding areas of Granville County. Oliver's Towing and Recovery also does jump starts, lockouts, tire changes, fuel delivery, local and long-distance tows, and medium and heavy-duty towing. Call today if you need a pick-me-up from Oliver's Towing and Recovery at 919-693-2520. That's 919-693-2520, or find them online at oliverstowingllc.com. There's nothing too big or too small for Oliver's Towing and Recovery.
Dogs just make our lives better, and many people consider them equal members of their family. Why not trust someone that treats your best friend, or better yet, your family member, like one of their own? Oxford Farm Kennels is your local facility specializing in boarding and training. Have that trip coming up? Let Oxford Farm Kennels ease that transition. Need just a little help on a few commands? Oxford Farm Kennels has the program perfect for you and your family. Call today at 540-355-7138 or visit their website at oxfordfarmkennels.com.
Number 18, Austin Williams, who made a terrific play there in right field for the Fungo. For out number 2 in the top of the third. Now in the bottom half, up to bat. Now it's ready. Fouls it back. Oh, and 1 is your count. On the outside, it'll be ball 1. So 1 and 1 here in the third. Pitch on the inside. It broke back inside. What a pitch. Grounds to out of play to left-hand side. It'd be 1 and 2. Hans ready. And Hans from Franklinton was committed to Virginia Tech. 1 and 2, 2 and 2 is your count. Also, Williams swings through for another 5th strikeout of the day for Hans.
Now heading up to the plate for Fungo, number 21, the designated hitter, Tyler White.
For 21, Tyler White, designated hitter for the Fungo, was the catcher in last night's ball game against Danville. 2-0 is your score here in the bottom half of the third. Hans ready. Swings through, and it'll be 0 and 1. Just missed. Be 1 and 1 now. Revs back, pops it up. Out of play. 1 and 2. If you're tuned in, if you're at the ballpark today, feel free to return the balls to press box area for a free blow pop. Foul ball to the left-hand side remains 1 and 2. Outside, 2 and 2. Got him. Didn't like that one. Another strikeout by way of Peter Hans for a 6th strikeout of the day for Burlington. Coming to the bat right now, Landon Fleming, who is the current catcher here this evening, number 25.
Fleming.
It's ready. Right down the middle, strike number 1. Landon Fleming's looking for his first hit of the year. Ball on the outside, 1-1. And outside, be 2-1 now. So 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Outside, 3-1. First 3-1 count that Hans has been in today. Goes back and he walks him.
Fleming brings up the center fielder, number 2, Nick DiCarlo.
Landon Fleming, first base runner for the Fungo in this ball game here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Nick DiCarlo is coming up to bat. Fleming's there at first base, takes a walking back to the base. DiCarlo takes the first one. It'll be 1-0. So 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 3rd. 2-0 is your score in favor of Burlington. DiCarlo wants to change it right here inside. Makes him push or pushes him back just a little bit. It'll be 2-0. Hans ready. Eyes down, Fleming. Ground ball, and right into the hands of the first baseman in Norton. And that would end the 3rd. Headed to the top of the 4th. You're tuned in to Fungo Baseball, 2-0 in favor of Burlington. We'll be right back.
Oliver's Towing and Recovery is a family-owned and operated local business since 1965. This local family business does towing and recovery in and surrounding areas of Granville County. Oliver's Towing and Recovery also does jump starts, lockouts, tire changes, fuel delivery, local and long-distance tows, and medium and heavy-duty towing. Call today if you need a pick-me-up from Oliver's Towing and Recovery at 919-693-2520. That's 919-693-2520, or find them online at oliverstowingllc.com. There's nothing too big or too small for Oliver's Towing and Recovery.
Now's the best time of year to get more for your money on new Mahindras. Enjoy 0% interest or save thousands of dollars on rugged Mahindra tractors. That's more for less on many of Mahindra's best-selling models, with tractors that deliver more lift capacity, fuel efficiency, and built-in weight. Save more on Mahindra today. Visit Vanco Outdoor Equipment, your local Mahindra tractor dealer. 0% APR. Financing available for limited time only. See us or go to MahindraUSA.com for more information.
Seconds. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time.
Here's our winner.
How many did you get? What did you get? Al? All right, guess we're gonna have to have a rematch at some point tonight.
Everybody wins.
To be continued.
All right, coming up the bat, number 12, Aiden McCandless.
Aiden McCandless will come up to bat. He singled his first time up. We are in the top of the fourth. In a fast-moving game so far. All right, I know. I know. Not to jinx it or anything. Bears back, popped up, and he's got it at first. Good play by Ross. So a quick out, number one for Kamer here for the Fungo. So game call, the DH. Batting number 6, number 17 for the Sub Pops this evening. One out. Comer ready. Swings through, strike number 1. Trey ready now. Max was swinging through once again. So call down an early 0-2 count. We're ready. Just missed on the outside. A little high. Be 1 and 2. Swings through, strikeout for Call. His second strikeout of the day.
Walking up to the plate, number 14, CJ Acosta.
CJ Acosta, the right fielder, number 14. He popped up his first time at bat. Trancoma ready. Pops it up. The shortstop says he has it, and he does. Quick work for the Fungo in the top half of the fourth. Let's get those bats going. You're tuned in to Fungo Baseball. You're on Next Door Radio.
At Granville Health System, we're not just a hospital. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your healthcare family. Our community-driven hospital is all about bringing you the quality care you deserve right where you live. From expert medical professionals to state-of-the-art facilities, we've got it all. Granville Health System is committed to providing personalized care that's as unique as you are, because we believe that good health starts at home, and we're proud to be your healthcare partner. Granville Health System, where community and care come together. So for healthcare that's close to home and a hospital that feels like family, choose Granville Health System. Your health, our community, our commitment.
Hey, we made it easy for you here on Next Door Radio and nextdoorradio.com. Available now by way of the Google and Apple Store is the Next Door Radio app. Anywhere you want to go, you can take Next Door with you. All the local talk programs, all local sports, and a great mix of 70s, 80s classic rock you can now take anywhere you want to go by download the Next Door Radio app today. Available Google and Apple stores.
Welcome back to Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio on the Game Changer app for the Fungo and all of our social media outlets. We appreciate you tuning in here today on a beautiful evening or late afternoon here in Wake Forest, North Carolina. Your new pitcher for the Sock Pups of Burlington is Michael Thompson. JP Merlack is up to bat for the Fungo to get things going right now. So it's 2-0 here in the bottom half of the fourth. Merlack up to bat. Nice breeze so far. Outside. 2-0. And Hunts finished his day with 6 strikeouts on the day, 1 walk. No hits allowed. Gonna get it to 3-1. Correction, 3-0. And Murlock will walk. So the second base runner for
First baseman from Union University, Brent Ross.
for the Fungo comes by way of a walk. In a quick meeting of the minds from the catcher in Evans to Thompson, as the leadoff for the Fungo was able to reach base, only the second time today. And here comes Ross. Ross ready. And it's going to hit him. So back-to-back batters for the Fungo have reached here in the bottom half of the 4th. Hudson Separulo is coming up next.
Now the bat, number 10, Hudson Saparulo.
Runner at first and a second, makes good. Both has good lead. Thompson ready, swings through for Separulo. Strike number 1. It's an 0-1 is the count with no outs here in the bottom half of the 4th. And ball number 1. And Separulo helping him out on that first strike. 1-2. Correction, 1-1. Sorry. Running at first and second high for now 2-1. Good lead there at first and second. 2-0 is your score. It's going to pop it up to the second baseman, and they both the runners get back in time.
Now coming to bat for the Fungo, number 12, Aaron Bach.
Aaron Bach coming up right now. Bach ready. Runner at first and second. Swings through for strike number 1. Still 1 out here in the bottom half. They don't go. Bounces in front of the plate. Neither runner take off.
Just a reminder, fans, we have hot dogs, cold drinks, and merchandise at the concession stand. Come check it out. Check it out.
Again, 1 out here in the bottom half of the 4th. Runners stay put. Outside, they're going to call a strike.
What?
So 1-2 is the account. Thompson ready. Looking for out number 2 here. Low. Good stop by the catcher in Evans. One and two. The count remains. 1 out. Thompson ready. Over the pitcher's head. Gets to the third baseman. Makes a good throw. He throws the ball away. Runner will come around to score. So Murlock will come around to score. Runner will get to second and third now. So 2-1, or 2-1 is your new score. So they're able to cut that lead in half.
Now at the bat for the Fungo, number 7, Neo Drew.
First pitch to strike, 0-1, high for 1-1. And runner already across here in the bottom half of the fourth. Now runner on second and third. Neo Drew the 1-1 count. Pops it over to the left-hand side. It's going to fall. One run will score. Another will come around to score. And Drew is a stand-up double.
Neo Drew with a 2 RBI double. Now comes the bat, number 18, Austin Williams.
Austin Williams looks to continue momentum here the Fungo have, and they've already taken a 3-2 lead on a 1-out, 2 RBI double. Austin Williams pops it up to center field. Who wants it? And Drew is not going to test the arm. And that is out number 2.
Now batting number 21, the designated hitter, Tyler White.
Grounds it to third base, but it goes foul. So we have 2 outs here in the bottom half of the fourth. Grayson is third, excuse me. Drew in second. Grounds are straight up the middle, and Drew will come around third base. He will round, throw from center field. Drew almost stumbled at home. Thought about sliding, but an RBI is single from Tyler White. Landon Fleming coming up now, and 4 have already come across. So 2 outs here. 4-2 is your new score. Outside for Fleming, be ball number 1. Outside, they're going to call a strike to touch the batter's box. Wow. Up high. Be ball number 2. It's going to pop it up, and it will drop. So a single for Fleming.
brings up the leadoff hitter, number 2, Nick DiCarlo.
Nick DiCarlo is up to bat, looking for his first hit tonight. And we will have a coaching visit. We're going to take a break with him. You're tuned in to Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio. So Michael Thompson remains in the ball game for the Sock Pups of Burlington. They are down 4-2 with the 2 outs here in the third. Thompson ready. And the right fielder will bring it in for DiCarlo. So, for our complete, it will be 4-2 in favor of the Fungo.
Decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect restaurant or the right clothes. It also feels really good making the right insurance decision. That's where State Farm agent Margie White can help. Stop in at 234 Raleigh Road in Henderson and let her help you select the right protection at the right price. State Farm agent Margie White will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you know what to expect when the unexpected happens. Stop by and visit today at 234 Raleigh Road, or give her a call at 252-598-0163. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Oliver's Towing and Recovery is a family-owned and operated local business since 1965. This local family business does towing and recovery in and surrounding areas of Granville County. Oliver's Towing and Recovery also does jump starts, lockouts, tire changes, fuel delivery, local and long-distance tows, and medium and heavy-duty towing. Call today if you need a pick-me-up from Oliver's Towing and Recovery at 919-693-2520. That's 919-693-2520, or find them online at oliverstowingllc.com. There's nothing too big or too small for Oliver's Towing and Recovery.
PlumServe LLC technicians have over 20 years of experience in plumbing repair and services. They pride themselves in being a local, honest, and professional company. Let them give you a quote today on those needed upgrades in your home. Your choice for plumbing in Creedmoor, Oxford, Henderson, Durham, Raleigh, Chapel Hill, Cary, Apex, Stem, Garner, and the Greater Triangle area. Visit their website today to schedule. You can contact them there as well. PlumServeLLC.com. Again, that's PlumServeLLC.com. Welcome back to Fungo Baseball. He came around, but they do not. Looks like got his bat back before the strike call. So it'll be 1-0 here in the top of the fifth. So Evans is your batter. Good pitch. Should be strike number 1. So 1-1 is your count. Parker Evans has a fly out to his name. Comar's doing a great job. He has settled down. A good pick move there by Merlack. Makes a good throw. And out number 1. What a play. Good jump there at second base for J.P. Merlack. Made it look easy. Jack Beck, third baseman, number 22 for the Sock Pups. And he has not reached base today. Strike number 1. So 0-1. And we have 1 out. Outside, 1-1. And he swings through, but he fouls it off his foot. And Trey Comer went in there and got there quickly. And Trevor Schock, the head coach for the Fungo. Getting one out. Trey ready. Top of the fifth. Bouncing in front of the plate. 2-1. Trey ready. Whew, made him push him back. 3-1. Excuse me. Thank you. So 3-2 is your count. And we're ready. Fouls it over to the right-hand side, and we'll do it again. And he makes him look silly. So strike out for Trey Comer.
Now coming at the bat for the Sock Pups, the leadoff hitter, number 6, Skylar Dark.
So that's fourth strikeout for Trey, number 23 Comer for the Fungo. Dark is up. Leadoff hitter for the Sock Pups. Strike number 1. So 0-1. Pops it up. And he got a good jump on it, just out of the reach. And a Dark heads to second. He will get there standing. The first hit today for Skylar Dark, the center fielder for the Sock Pups.
Dark brings up number 7, Ethan George.
Ethan George has a single and a pop-up to his name today. So 1 out. Murlock is keeping him close. Dark gets a good lead, pops it up to the right fielder Williams. He did not get a good jump, and he will come around third to score. Didn't read that one. That just got down quickly. So George's second single of the night will play to run. Jacob Strimple up to bat, number 9, second baseman for Sock Pups. And pitching coach for the Fungo will come out and settle his pitcher down. Right now it is 4-3 in favor of the Fungo. We'll be right back.
From the lake to the beach or just right next door, Deep Blue HVAC can make sure you're up and running today correctly. No excuse, no reason not to be prepared for every season. Give Charles with Deep Blue HVAC a call today at 919-725-1026. Whether it's hot or cold in your home, get that temperature gauge in the perfect zone. 919-725-1026 to contact Deep Blue HVAC.
Chapel Hill scored after 4 complete. Long Island 3, UNC 2. In Raleigh, after 2 complete, we have NC State 0, Bryant 1. Ah!
So 1 out. Dark has already come in to score with his double. And a chopper to Murlock gets it at second base and makes the easy play. That'll be end of the top of the fifth. Here come the Fungo. You're tuned in to Fungo Baseball. You're on Next Door Radio.
Dogs just make our lives better, and many people consider them equal members of their family. Why not trust someone that treats your best friend, or better yet, your family member, like one of their own? Oxford Farm Kennels is your local facility specializing in boarding and training. Have that trip coming up? Let Oxford Farm Kennels ease that transition. Need just a little help on a few commands? Oxford Farm Kennels has the program perfect for you and your family. Call today at 540-355-7138 or visit their website at oxfordfarmkennels.com.
At Granville Health System, we're not just a hospital, we're your neighbors, your friends, and your healthcare family. Our community driven hospital is all about bringing you the quality care you deserve right where you live. From expert medical professionals to state of the art facilities, we've got it all. Granville Health System is committed to providing personalized care that's as unique as you are, because we believe that good health starts at home, and we're proud to be your healthcare partner. Granville Health System, where community and care come together. So for healthcare that's close to home and a hospital that feels like family, choose Granville Health System. Your health, our community, our commitment.
And welcome back to Fungo Baseball here on the Next Door Radio. My name is Trace Down on behalf of the Fungo here in Wake Forest, North Carolina at Heritage High School. And we are presented by OnTech. Make sure to visit ontech.com for more information about what they have going on right now. Your new pitcher for the Sock Pups of Burlington is Tim Hudson, number 5. Back-to-back balls for Hudson. Three straight balls, so 3-0. And there's your first strike of the game for Tim Hudson. In the bottom half of the fifth here. Inside, and Merlack walks.
The walk to Merlack.
So Merlack, who came in for Ty Torta this evening, in his 2 at-bats, he has reached base both times. Grant Ross up to bat now. Another ball for Hudson. And that's what led last night in the bottom half of the ninth. 2 walks. And Fungo had to leave 2 on base. They're going to call a strike on that one. Hudson ready. And he make him throw it a strike. So right down the middle. Hudson ready now. Merlack at first. Grounder to shortstop. Bad hop. But he gets it a second. Hard throw. And it looked like the first baseman Norton came off the bag, but they got the out.
all the way from Paris, Tennessee, number 10, Hudson Saparulo.
So 2 outs now. Saparulo up to bat. He has popped up to is both times out. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Saparulo awaits. Outside. Oh, that was close. That's been a strike all day. And their call a strike could be 3-2. Full count for Saparulo. 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 5th. And Saparulo pops it up to right field. And he will be camp under it. And it is out number 3. That's Acosta. So to the top of the 6th we go. You're tuned in to Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio. Unforgettables.com. 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 Now that I have your attention, I want to take a moment to tell you about Unforgettables.com. Unforgettables.com specializes in hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. They also create a customized coaster, bottle opener, and so much more. Visit their website today at unforgettables.com and follow them on all of their social media outlets today. That's unforgettables.com.
Dogs just make our lives better, and many people consider them equal members of their family. Why not trust someone that treats your best friend, or better yet, your family member, like one of their own? Oxford Farm Kennels is your local facility specializing in boarding and training. Have that trip coming up? Let Oxford Farm Kennels ease that transition. Need just a little help on a few commands? Oxford Farm Kennels has the program perfect for you and your family. Call today at 540-355-7138 or visit their website at oxfordfarmkennels.com.
Welcome back to Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio and all the social media outlets. We appreciate you tuning in here this evening here in Wake Forest, North Carolina. If you're tuned in by way of the Game Changer app, we appreciate you very much. It is 4-3 here in the top half of the 6th. My name is Trace Knott here in the press box. What would you say? The OnTech press box here in Wake Forest at Heritage High School. We are presented by OnTech. Make sure to visit ontech.com for more information today. Did you know they've been in the aerospace industry for 50 years? They know what they are doing. Visit www.ontech.com for more information today. New pitcher for the Fungo here this evening, number 24, Matthew Lecrae. He is from Lenore Ryan. He is originally coming from Cape Carteret, North Carolina. Lecrae ready. Side armor almost hit him. Behind the batter, looking to get his setting straight, should you say. But 2 back-to-back balls. So no outs here in the top of the 6th. Fouled back. So 2-1. And right now, batting is number 27. And Sam Horton, their first baseman. Foul back once again. So Lecrae has come back to even it up at 2-2. And couldn't get him to chase. So it'll be 3-2 now. So 3-2 is your count. And almost hit him once again, but it is a walk. So no outs here in the top half of the sixth. And Norton's there at first base. Coming up right now is number 12, Aiden McCandless, playing left field. Has a single and a pop-up to his name. They're ready. And just missed on the inside. Be ball number 1. Norton stays put. Grounded to the Sock Pups dugout. So a short lead there at first base. Takes a few more steps. Gray ready. He does not go at first. Good pitch. Gray ready. Grounds it to shortstop. They got a double play if they turn it. Murlack gets him there at first. What a play. Murlack is playing some great defense there at second base for coming in after coming in from Ty Torty. So,
Designated hitter, number 17, Gabe Ball.
6-4-3 double play by the shortstop in this Fungo program. So 2 outs here in the top half of the sixth. And the Fungo currently lead 4-3.
Just a reminder, hot dogs, cold drinks, and popcorn in the concession stand.
So it's a foul back off of the pitcher in Fleming. Head ump is giving him a sec to get himself together. Gray ready. Good pitch. Gabe Call is their DH. He has struck out twice tonight. Gray ready. Inside, got him. What a pitch. That is the end of the top of the sixth. Here come the Fungo. spot coming up for the Fungo here, the bottom half of the 6th. .429 batting average, and it pops over the shortstop's head. Leadoff single for the Fungo.
That'll bring up number 7, all the way from Raleigh, North Carolina, number 7, Neo Drew.
So Bach was able to get on with a leadoff single. Neo Drew is coming up to bat from Lewisburg College. No outs here in the bottom half of the 6th. Tim Hudson. Pickoff move there at first. Unsuccessful. He takes off at first, and it gets past the first baseman. Bach will head to third, and he's going to round him third base. Here comes the throw over to second, and the Fungo extend their lead 5-3.
Drew's second double of the night brings home another run. Now at the bat, number 18, Austin Williams.
So Neo Drew, who has 2 doubles on the night, does have a strikeout to his name, his very first bat. But that doesn't matter right now. He has plated a couple of runs. And it's 5-3. So here comes number 18, Austin Williams, playing right field tonight. So starting off a little slow for the Fungo. They have found their groove. Down an early 2-0 lead. Was able to fight back. Hudson outside corner. It would be strike number 1 against Austin Williams, number 18 for the Fungo. So Austin Williams up here has an opportunity to bring home Neo Drew. Hudson outside. That's been a strike a couple times. I had to wait for the call. There was a ball. Been a ball all night, but, he's been calling it strike. There's that. I know. Another ball. There you go. See? That's what I said. Yeah, right. So 5-3 is your score. Drew there at second base. Good lead for him. Outside. Ball number 3. We're all going to get kicked out of the press box. Not yet, at least. Hudson outside, and they got him. Williams was already headed to first base. Thought it was a ball. And that's the first strikeout for Hudson.
Number 21, Tyler White.
So Williams is looking for his very first hit of the year so far. He has 2 strikeouts on the day. And Tyler White up to bat, has a single and a strikeout to him. Strike number 1 on the first pitch there. Drew back to second. Good lead for Drew. Does not go outside. Ball number 2. Good Pitcher warming up for the Burlington Sock Pups, number 35. Big right-handed pitcher. Hudson, Drew takes off. And a little high, he'll get there. .35, the warm-up pitcher is Cody McCaffrey. McCaffrey is warming up in the bullpen. Hudson ready for the Sock Pups. He's going to hit him in the head. That's the second in 2 nights. One of the Fungo players has been hitting the helmet.
Hit by pitch to White. Brings up the catcher, number 25 from Wake Forest, Landon Fleming.
So runner remains. Drew at third. White at first by way of hit by pitch. Drew got there by way of the steal. Before that was a double. And number 25, Landon Fleming, who had a pitching outing last night against the Dairy Daddies, was able to get out of the side. Came off smiling. Love it. Hudson ready. He's in trouble right now. And big swing for Landon Fleming. And he has a single and a walk to his name. His third time up. So White at first base, about 2 or 3 steps off the bag. Drew there at third, and as a ball. Look for White to take off when he can. Good lead. He stays put. So the umpire helped out Tim Hudson there. Pickoff move back to first. He gets back in time in White. So Fleming. White at first over there dancing. It's going to get past. And Drew's going to come home. He makes it in safely. White will make it to second on the pass ball. And the Fungo increased their lead to 6-3. So now White there at second base. Fleming has an opportunity to knock him in with a knock. Hudson now. Pop up behind the press box. And 1 out here in the bottom half of the 6th as Austin Williams, the lone out so far by way of the strikeout, got it to 3-2, and he was on his way. The umpire said, not today. Going to pop it up to the second baseman. He says he hasn't, and he does. And White stays put. So a pop-up for Fleming. Goes back to the top of the order in Nick DiCarlo.
Now coming to bat.
So DiCarlo looking for his first hit of the day. He does have a .455 average coming into this ball game. 5 hits, 4 singles, 1 double. Double was last night. Outside, ball number 1. And 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 6th. Good lead for White. Low, ball number 2. Hudson gets his play, or gets his call. White takes a good lead there at second. Outside, ball number 3. So JP Merlack will be on deck. Coming up next, he has 2 walks after replacing Ty Torty in the first. White there at second. Does not go. It's going to pop up to the left-hand side, and it'll be foul. Just foul. That's the way to do it. That's a DeCarlo ready. Tib Hudson ready. White there at second base. Got a man keeping him close. Below it, he walked him. So DeCarlo gets on base for the first time today by way of walk. Here comes Merlack, who has walked twice here this evening. And we're going to have a pitching change. McCaffrey will come in, number 35, the big man from the Sock Pups of Burlington. You're tuned in to Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio.
Oliver's Towing.
Hill at the bottom of the 6th. Long Island 3, UNC 2. In the Greenville Regional, we have VCU 1, Wake Forest 0 in the bottom of the 8th. In Raleigh, we have NC State now leading 3-1 against Bryant. And in the Athens Regional, we still have UNC Wilmington up 4-0 against the Yellow Jackets.
Recovery is a family-owned and operated local business since 1965. This local family business does towing and recovery in and surrounding areas of Granville County. Oliver's Towing and Recovery also does jump starts, lockouts, tire changes, fuel delivery, local and long-distance tows, and medium and heavy-duty towing. Call today if you need a pick-me-up from Oliver's Towing and Recovery at 919-693-2520. That's 919-693-2520, or find them online at oliverstowingllc.com. There's nothing too big or too small for Oliver's Towing and Recovery.
Now's the best time of year to get more for your money on new Mahindras. Enjoy 0% interest or save thousands of dollars on rugged Mahindra tractors. That's more for less on many of Mahindra's best-selling models, with tractors that deliver more lift capacity, fuel efficiency, and built-in weight. Save more on Mahindra today. Visit Vanco Outdoor Equipment, your local Mahindra tractor dealer. 0% APR. Financing available for limited time only. See us or go to MahindraUSA.com for more information. PlumServe LLC technicians have over 20 years of experience in plumbing repair and services. They pride themselves in being a local, honest, and professional company. Let them give you a quote today on those needed upgrades in your home. Your choice for plumbing in Creedmoor, Oxford, Henderson, Durham, Raleigh, Chapel Hill, Cary, Apex, Stem, Garner, and the greater Triangle area. Visit their website today to schedule. You can contact them there as well. PlumServeLLC.com. Again, that's PlumServeLLC.com. Hey, welcome back to Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio, number 35 with McCaffrey. Big man throws it up to first base. The first baseman wasn't ready. As Carlo will get back. So runner at first and second, that's White and DeCarlo. And Merlack is up to the plate. It is 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. And McCaffrey will throw another ball. It'll be 2-0. Good lead there for DeCarlo at first, not paying attention to him. He's going to pop it up to center field. No, it's going to go to the right field. It fades, and it will be out number 3. But not before 2 come across for the Fungo. 6-3 is your new score. We'll be back for more coverage next.
From the lake to the beach or just right next door, Deep Blue HVAC can make sure you're up and running today correctly. No excuse, no reason not to be prepared for every season. Give Charles with Deep Blue HVAC a call today at 919-725-1026. Whether it's hot or cold in your home, get that temperature gauge in the perfect zone. 919-725-1026 to contact Deep Blue HVAC.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect restaurant or the right clothes. It also feels really good making the right insurance decision. That's where State Farm agent Margie White can help. Stop in at 234 Raleigh Road in Henderson and let her help you select the right protection at the right price. State Farm agent Margie White will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you know what to expect when the unexpected happens. Stop by and visit today at 234 Raleigh Road, or give her a call at 252-598-0163. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back to Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio. My name is Trace now on behalf of the Wake Forest Fungo program. And we're live at Heritage High School home with the Huskies. But right now, we are facing off against the Burlington Sock Pups. Fungo do have a lead 6-3 going into the top of the 7th. And remaining on the mound is Matthew Lecrae. Outside corner, strike number 1. Lecrae ready. Fouls it back. It'd be strike number 2.
Shut up, Romano.
Lecrae ready. Good pitch. Got him. Got him looking. So another strikeout for Lecrae.
Now coming to bat, number 11, Parker Evans. Correction. We have a pinch hitter, number 29, Jack Turner.
So 29, Jack Turner is your pitch hitter. Grounded to a shortstop. He's got to hurry. Picks it up. Good throw. Scoop and throw from the shortstop. And Bach looked directly at the Carlos and said, I got this.
Number 22, Jack Beck.
Jack Beck up to bat. He has a strikeout and a pop-up to his name. Lecrae has opportunity to get out of this 7th. No harm done. Good pitch. Touch the outside corner. Strike number 1. 2 outs here in the top half of the 7th. Is a 6-3 in favor of your Fungos. Lecrae ready. Another great pitch on the outside. Strike number 2. After Lecrae, one more pitch to get out of the inning. Little bit too far outside. One and 2 is your count. 2 outs. Matthew Lecrae gets his call. It's going to be grounded foul to the third base side, and we'll do it again. 1-2 is your count. So the count remains 1-2. 66 degrees here in Wake Forest. Absolutely beautiful at Heritage High School. Look right ready. Just missed. Fleming wanted that one. He held it there. So still 2 outs. 2-2 is your count. Try to bring it back inside for Fleming. It is a full count, 3-2. Cray ready. One pitch to get out of here. Oh, they called a strike on him. He dropped the ball, but he'll pick it up and throw to first. So he'll get the strikeout. Wow.
All right, fans, on your feet and join us in honoring America's pastime. Get a good stretch in by singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game."
What a version is this?
Ongoing.
Dogs just make our lives better, and many people consider them equal members of their family. Why not trust someone that treats your best friend, or better yet, your family member, like one of their own? Oxford Farm Kennels is your local facility specializing in boarding and training. Have that trip coming up? Let Oxford Farm Kennels ease that transition. Need just a little help on a few commands? Oxford Farm Kennels has the program perfect for you and your family. Call today at 540-355-7138 or visit their website at oxfordfarmkennels.com.
And welcome back to Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio and all these social media outlets, including the Game Changer app for the Fungo. The Fungo do have a 6-3 lead here in the bottom half of the 7th. And Cody McCaffrey, hailing from Lewisburg College, 235-pounder, 6-foot righty. Gets his second inning of action here after coming in this past inning. Grant Ross coming up. He was hit by a pitch and does have a strikeout, his 2 at-bats. Six-3 is your score. McCaffrey ready, Ross ready. Ross pops it up. It keeps going, and center fielder will camp under it. It is out number 1. Dark, Skylar Dark. So Ross is hitless to this point. Hudson Separulo. Swings through it. Strike number 1. McCaffrey gets his sign. Inside, strike number 2. Separulo gets set. Bottom half of the 7th. Inside. Ball number 1. So it's 1 and 2. 1 out here in the bottom half. Separulo over the first base bag. So a 1 out single for Hudson Separulo.
Brings up the shortstop, number 12, Aaron Bach.
Aaron Bach, who has a single and 2 walks to his name today. Bach ready. Separulo has a short lead there at first base, but McCaffrey eyes him down for just a moment. 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. 6-3 is your score. Outside, they're calling a ball. One out. Bach ready. Separulo gets a short lead once again. Does not go high. Ball number 2. Two and 0. 1 out here in the bottom half. McCaffrey gets his sign. Bach ready. Pops it up. And long run for the center fielder, and it's going to drop. And second, the shortstop was worried about Hudson Separulo getting there. Kind of went back and forth. He was able to get to second. And a pop-up single for Bach. So Bach has 2 singles tonight. Neo Drew, who currently sits at the, we could say, early player of the game with 2 doubles. Opportunity to do it again here. Runner at first and second, 1 out. Bottom half of the 7th. It is 6-3. Fungo. McCaffrey ready. Outside. Give him the strike, though. Drew gets set there in the batter. First and second. Bach and Separulo. Pops it up to the right-hand side. Get out, ball. Get out. And just missed it. Separulo will tag up from second to third. And Bach will head back to first. Neo Drew just missed it. So Austin Williams looking for his first.
Number 18, Austin Williams.
His first hit of the season and tonight. Neo Drew just missed a 3-run home run bomb. Got off the end of the bat. And the right fielder had to back up all the way to the fence. McCaffrey picked up move and fooled Bach for just a second. He was able to get back, though.
Stop asking me for water.
McCaffrey ready. Bach over there at second. Separulo at third. And Bach takes off. Grounder to shortstop. Good throw. And he got him. So that's the end of the 7th, headed to the top of the 8th. You're tuned in to Fungo Baseball. 6-3. Back right after this.
This holiday season, treat yourself to the gift of home improvement. Embrace a new year and a beautifully enhanced home with RL & Sons Construction. We are your go-to for concrete solutions. Let's make 2024 your year of transformation and renovation. Happy holidays from the RL & Sons family. Dogs just make our lives better, and many people consider them equal members of their family. Why not trust someone that treats your best friend, or better yet, your family member, like one of their own? Oxford Farm Kennels is your local facility specializing in boarding and training. Have that trip coming up? Let Oxford Farm Kennels ease that transition. Need just a little help on a few commands? Oxford Farm Kennels has the program perfect for you and your family. Call today at 540-355-7138 or visit their website at oxfordfarmkennels.com.
Now pitching for the Fungo, number 28, Davis Watson.
There, number 28, Davis Watson, right-handed pitcher from Lynchburg. Getting it 6-3 in favor of the Fungo going into the 8th inning. So this will be Watson's first timeout. And we appreciate you for tuning in by way of all of our social media outlets, our Next Door Radio stream, video stream, and the Game Changer app. But you can follow along with the scoreboard on the Game Changer app. 6-3 is your score. And your new pitcher, Davis Watson of Lynchburg. So going into the top half of the 8th, it is 6-3 for your Wake Forest Fungo.
Leading off the top of the 8th for the Sock Puck, Skyler Dark.
So Saturday, June 1st, the Fungo will head up to Clayton to face off against the Clayton Clovers. That game will be at 7 p.m. at East Clayton Community Park. Skylar Dark, who has a double strikeout and a pop-up to his name, will be the leadoff hitter right now. Watson, the outside corner, they call a strike. Watson, quick pitcher, makes the man Dark miss for strike number 2. Six to 3 is your score. Watson, a little low on that one. So 1-2 is your count. Grounder to Merlack. Throws him out at first base. That is out number 1. And Merlack has been tremendous there at second tonight. And he came in the first after taking out Ty Torty.
Ethan George.
So Ethan George has 2 singles and a pop-up. So with 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Watson ready. Outside and strike number 1. Again, umpire has been generous on a few different calls, but he has been pretty even both ways. Pops up and a line drive single for George. That's his 3rd single of the day. So number 9, Jacob Strimple will come in. He's the second baseman for the Sock Pups of Burlington. Lenore Community College, sophomore, 165-pound, 5'8".
Now batting for the Sock Pups,
Righty.
Jacob Strimple, number 9.
1 out here in the top of the 8th. 1 on for the Sock Pups. Davis Watson is ready. Ground ball. Could be a double play. And he loses the baseball for just a second. Everyone will be safe. He said, my bad, my friend. My bad. Again, Balk saw an opening and just a little bit too quick.
Now batting for the Sock Pups, number 16, Cade Horton.
So error there on Bach, his first of the season. Low ball for Watson, be ball number 1. So 1-0, still 1 out here in the top half of the 8th. Runner now at first and second. Watson made a good pitch there to induce the ground ball. Good leads there at first and second. Sprinkle pops it up to the third or the left side, and it's going to fall. Runner will come around third. He will score easily. And we have a stand-up double for Shrimple. So Sam Norton. Correction, that is a pitch hitter, number 12. That is, nope. Just kidding.
Now batting number 12, Aiden McCandless.
So Aiden McCandless is up to bat. Still 1 out. It is 6-4 right now. Runner at first and second. Watson ready. Makes him swing through. And he gets away from Fleming for just a moment. Watson ready. Bounce in front of the plate. Nowhere to go. Good lead there at second and doesn't get the strike. So still 1 out here in the top half of the 8th, already 1 across. It's going to pop it to center field. And that will, good jump there at center field for DeCarlo. And both runners will stay put at first and second. So out number 2. Good jump there by Nick.
Now batting for the Sock Pups, considered number 4, Levis Marini.
Luis Barini is your pitch hitter, number 4 for the Sock Pups. With the 2 outs, 1-0. Inside, gets past Flemings, and both runners will advance. So it is 6-4, still 2 outs. Looking for 1 more out to get to the bottom. So Fleming telling both Murlak and Bach to stay free. You'll be fine. 2 outs here, 2-0. Grounder to center field. 1 will come across. 1 will come around third. He's got him. Good throw from Nick DeCarlo to keep a 1-run lead for the Fungo. What a throw. All righty, we're going to the bottom half of the 8th inning, up 6-5. You're tuned in to Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio.
Unforgettables.com. 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 Now that I have your attention, I want to take a moment to tell you about unforgettables.com. Unforgettables.com specializes in hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. They also create a customized coaster, bottle opener, and so much more. Visit their website today at unforgettables.com and follow them on all of their social media outlets today. That's unforgettables.com.
Hey, we made it easy for you here on Next Door Radio and nextdoorradio.com. Available now by way of the Google and Apple Store is the Next Door Radio app. Anywhere you want to go, you can take Next Door with you. All the local talk programs, all local sports, and a great mix of 70s, 80s classic rock you can now take anywhere you want to go by download the Next Door Radio app today. Available Google and Apple stores. Now's the best time of year to get more for your money on new Mahindras. Enjoy 0% interest or save thousands of dollars on rugged Mahindra tractors. That's more for less on many of Mahindra's best-selling models, with tractors that deliver more lift capacity, fuel efficiency, and built-in weight. Save more on Mahindra today. Visit Vanco Outdoor Equipment, your local Mahindra tractor dealer. 0% APR. Financing available for limited time only. See us or go to MahindraUSA.com for more information. Tremendous throw from Nick DiCarlo after the single for the Sock Pups to keep it at 1. So 6-5 is your new score. And here come the Fungo in the bottom half of the 8th. McCaffrey back up to pitch. Swings through is number 21. Is Tyler White. He has a single hit by pitch and a strikeout to his name. McCaffrey, the 235 righty, throws it in outside to be strike number 2. McCaffrey ready. Bouncing in front of the plate. It'd be ball number 1. So Tyler White looking for his first hit of the year. Does have 2 games played. White ready. Low. Ball number 2. Okay, if you follow along on our game changer app, the Fungo are in their blue, red, and white jerseys with white pants, and the Sock Pups in their white with blue lettering. Just like that, Tyler White strikes out for the out number 1.
For the Fungo, number 25, Landon Fleming.
Landon Fleming is up to bat now. The catcher for the Fungo with 1 out here in the bottom half of the 8th. Good insurance run will do us justice. And we can manage that here this inning. Caffrey ready. Fleming doesn't chase that. Ball number 1. Nobody on. 1 out. Checks the swing, but they calls a strike anyway. Strike number 2. Again, the ump has been very generous, but he's been generous on both sides too. So 1 and 2 is your count. Can't argue too much. Fleming with a 1-2 count. Grounds it to shortstop. Can he get past? Good play there at shortstop. And he will get him. What a play by Ethan George for the Sock Pups of Burlington. Coming up to bat, Nick DiCarlo will be back up here for the Fungo. Still looking for his very first hit. He did receive a walk his last at bat. So his consecutive on-base streak is alive. But he'd much rather go deep right here. Again, we saw a Hudson Ceparulo page 158 book bomb in last night's matchup against the Dairy Daddies, the first of the year for the Fungo. Inside makes DiCarlo the jump back just ever so slightly. 1-1 is your count. 2 outs, 6-5 here in the bottom of the 8th. DiCarlo ready. Ooh, I thought he was about to bring him up. He got excited over there. Capper ready. Carlo puts a good jump by the right fielder to track that one down. He got a lot of that one. But as out number 3, you're tuned in to Fungo Baseball going into the top of the 9th. 3 more to go. PlumServe LLC technicians have over 20 years of experience in plumbing repair and services. They pride themselves in being a local, honest, and professional company. Let them give you a quote today on those needed upgrades in your home. Your choice for plumbing in Creedmoor, Oxford, Henderson, Durham, Raleigh, Chapel Hill, Cary, Apex, Stem, Garner, and the greater Triangle area. Visit their website today to schedule. You can contact them there as well. PlumServeLLC.com. Again, that's PlumServeLLC.com.
From the lake to the beach or just right next door, Deep Blue HVAC can make sure you're up and running today correctly. No excuse, no reason not to be prepared for every season. Give Charles with Deep Blue HVAC a call today at 919-725-1026. Whether it's hot or cold in your home, get that temperature gauge in the perfect zone. 919-725-1026 to contact Deep Blue HVAC.
New pitcher for the Fungo of Wake Forest is Blake Henley, number 27. The 3 outs for the Fungo to go home a winner. Your score 6-5 at the top of the 9th. Again, devastating last night against the Danville Dairy Daddies. Did get the loss by a score of 13-8. 2 on, nobody out. And didn't get the finish. It was canceled due to lighting. So Acosta will be up for the Sock Pups. Couple outs and a strikeout to his name right now. Hanley, first pitch, outside, ball number 1. Let's get up there, throw strikes, my friend. Here we go. 6-5 is your score. Outside, ball number 2. That's it, yeah. And then he gets the low strike, so 2-1. Hanley ready. Quick work. Strike number 2. Came back to even it up. So 2-2, no outs here in the top of the 9th. Foul tip. And in and out of the glove for Fleming. Hanley ready. Missed. 3-2. Full count for Costa. Again, the Sock Pups score 2 in the 1st, 1 in the 5th, and 2 in the 8th. Outside. Oh, he gets him. He calls him. He gets him on the outside corner. Costa did not like that. So out number 1 here at the top of the 9th. I think the entire stadium here. He was on his way. Nonetheless, it is 1 out here in the top half of the 9th.
25.
So number 15 is a pitch hitter for the Sock Pups. Number is 15. Looking to see if we can find his name. Bryce Stanton from William Peace University. Number 15, Bryce Stanton is the pitch hitter. Right down the middle, strike number 2.
Batting number 15, Bryce Stanton.
Inside, got the strike, 2-2. Hanley coming in after the first 2 balls on each batter has been able to even both out. And it's going to be over to third base. Quick throw, and he gets him. Ceperulo with the nice glove there at third base. Throws it over to Ross for out number 2 here in the 9th. So Hanley is 1 out away from going home a winner. Beck is the next number 9 hitter. Playing third tonight for the Sock Pups. Has 2 strikeouts and a ground out to his name. Ball number 1 on the first pitch. 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. Up by 1 are the Fungo. Hanley ready. On the outside, didn't get the call. So 2-0. Again, right now, Nick DiCarlo made a terrific play from center to get the man out at home plate to save the lead. So cleans off the plate again. It is 1-0 is the count with 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. Hanley, ground over to Ceperulo. He gets it. Makes a good throw, and the Fungo come away with the win. Final score, 6-5 over the Burlington Sock Pups.
Thank you all for coming
My
out
name is-
tonight. Fungo's back in action tomorrow night at Plate Clovers, 7 p.m. Hope to see you there. Roll Fungo!
Yeah, my name is Trace Down on behalf of Next Door Radio, nextdoorradio.com, and the Next Door Radio app, and your Wake Forest Fungo. Final score once again here at Heritage High School, home currently to your Fungo, 6-5 on a terrific play from Nick DiCarlo from center. and nailed the guy at home plate to save the game. Until next time, God bless. Final score once again 6-5 over the Burlington Sock Pups. Till next time, we will see you later.